5 days. That's how long Italian night watchman Pier Fortunato Zanfretta disappeared without a trace. 5 days that still puzzle investigators, scientists, and everyone else who has heard of his mysterious case. It all started in a quiet Italian village, surrounded by dark forests and rolling hills, and ended with a story so strange, so unbelievable that it sounds like madness. Or is it? The events that unfolded were beyond anyone's wildest imagination. Zanfretta's story, a scary tale of being taken by aliens, is one of the most talked about and confusing cases in UFO history. His account of the abduction is detailed and chilling. Was he really taken by something not from this world, or was something else going on? The skepticism and intrigue surrounding his story continue to grow. Let's explore the unsettling mystery of Zanfretta's disappearance, looking at the evidence, the doubts, and the questions that still remain. Join us as we delve into this enigmatic case that has baffled experts for decades. December 6, 1978. A cold night had settled over the Italian village of Torriglia. Zanfretta, a 30-year-old night watchman, was on patrol, his footsteps echoing in the quiet. The thick forest around the village was silent except for the rustling leaves and a faraway owl.
Around 11 p.m., my patrol car suddenly stopped. The lights flickered and went out, leaving me in total darkness. I felt uneasy, like someone was watching me. I called my boss on the radio, telling him about the car and the weird feeling. The call suddenly cut off. Then, silence.
A silence that lasted for 5 long days. As the hours turned into days, the search for Zanfretta got bigger. The community rallied together, driven by hope and desperation, scouring every inch of the dense forest. Police, volunteers, and even the army searched the area where his car was found, but the thick woods gave no answers. The search teams were relentless, working day and night, but the forest seemed to swallow all clues. The car itself was a mystery, its engine dead, the radio broken. It was as if Zanfretta had vanished into thin air, leaving behind only questions.
Waiting for news about Zanfretta was torture for his family and friends. People had many theories. Some believed he had been kidnapped, while others thought he might have had an accident. Did he run into dangerous criminals? Was he taken by someone with ill intentions, get lost in the woods? The forest was vast and unforgiving, easy to get disoriented in. Or was something worse happening? The unknown possibilities were endless and terrifying.
Not knowing anything made the mystery scarier. The darkness of the forest seemed to hide secrets that no one could uncover. People felt something truly strange had happened that night. The air was thick with tension and fear.
The mystery of Zanfretta's disappearance left everyone wondering what really happened during those 5 silent days. Each passing moment without answers only deepened the enigma, leaving a haunting question mark over the entire community. On December 12th, 5 days after he vanished, Zanfretta came back. He was found near another town, confused and very scared.
At first, I could only say bits and pieces of what happened. I was so scared and confused. But as I calmed down, a scary story started to come out. I said I was taken. I talked about strange lights in the sky, intense heat, and tall, reptile-like creatures with glowing red eyes. I said these beings took me onto their ship, a huge triangle-shaped thing that hummed with a strange energy. They talked to me in my mind, doing tests on me before they let me go.
People didn't know what to think about Zanfretta's story. It was a tale that seemed to straddle the line between reality and fantasy, leaving everyone in a state of confusion. Some thought he was just imagining things because of stress. They believed that the pressures of his job and personal life might have caused him to hallucinate or fabricate these extraordinary events. But some things, like his detailed descriptions of the aliens and the star map he said they showed him, were hard to explain away. These details were so specific and vivid that they made people question whether there might be some truth to his claims.
He had many psychological tests, including lie detector tests and hypnosis. These tests were designed to determine whether he was being truthful or if his mind was creating false memories. Surprisingly, the results seemed to say he was telling the truth. The polygraph tests indicated that he genuinely believed in the experiences he was recounting. Under hypnosis, he told the story of the abduction clearly and consistently, even giving details he didn't remember before. This added another layer of complexity to the mystery, as it suggested that his subconscious mind held on to these memories.
Was Zanfretta really taken by aliens, or was his mind playing tricks on him? The question lingered, casting a shadow over his life and leaving everyone who heard his story in a state of uncertainty. It's hard to tell what's real and what's not, leaving behind a scary mystery that still fascinates and confuses people today. The enigma of Zanfretta's experience continues to be a topic of debate and speculation, capturing the imagination of those who seek the truth.